Okay, ladies and jelly spoons, this is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. I've just dropped my car back off in Los CHAFIRAS. I'm on the motorway now in Los CHAFIRAS at the bus stop behind me. I'm waiting for a bus to take me to Estación de Guagua in San Eugenio, where I've got to change and get the bus home. It's going to take me about an hour and a half to get home, it says, Google Maps says. From here, the bus should go in 6 minutes apparently. And hopefully that's all right, and then I can get off at the Estación Costa Adeje and change to the 473 or the 471, which is pretty cool. We'll see what happens. So, is it crowded on board? I'm actually streaming today at 480p, so it's quite a low quality, but if you're on a phone or a tablet it should look okay, and it should be a better, not jittery. And the sound should be good if I've turned the thing on. I think I have, yeah. So yeah, we're just waiting for the bus. There's one coming in about 6 minutes, which is the one we want. We've got a load of fag-ash lils here on the bus stop as well. Oh God! So that's following me. Let's see if I can get you up. So, I was supposed to meet Anne and David this morning at 9 o'clock, and unfortunately that didn't happen because I went out shopping last night, and on the way back I got this error again that the motor's damaged. But we'll see, we'll see. So let's find Timothy Dowd and see if he's live. No, he's not. He's not live, so where do we find this? Timothy Dowd. Oh, he is live. Car broke, back home. Well, it's playing an advert, so that's a good sign. 3, 2, 1, skip. Cool dude. Morning, Tim, says Graham. Morning, says Yvonne. Anne-Marie, good morning. Just talking about you. Good morning. Oh dear, not again. I'm not sure. I hope it's electronic. I hope it's not like the air conditioning or the ecosystem or something like that. So this is the 111. Do I want to get the 111? Where does this go? I just got to check to make sure I can Estación de Guagua. I can get the 111. Yes, I can. So we're going to get on now. I'm going to put you away for a second, and I'm going to get my Canarian ticket. I don't know if you can see that. Canarian ticket, press travel. Right, I got to change hands now. So there's loads of people on this bus. I'm probably not going to get a seat, but we shall see. But we shall see. Gracias.
¿Cómo estás? Caramba. ¿Cómo están todos? Sí. Bien.
Permiso, señor. Gracias, señor. So I'm on the bus. It is packed. So let's see what the thing's like here. The Wi-Fi. They've actually even got a USB port that I can plug into if you want. Let me just turn the background off. There you go. My voice installation on now. So let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, I'm on the bus, which is good. Okay, yes he is. Morning, Tim. Did you out the walk this morning? Hopefully another day. Yeah, I can get to San Eugenio in the morning on the bus and be home in time for Chris. So if you want to meet anywhere up to between me and San Eugenio, then that's fine. But as far as Las Americas or Los Cristianos, I really can't make it. That's another 20 minutes. That's the thing, and I'm not home till midday. In fact, I would miss the bus and I wouldn't get home till midday 30. So, Natalie, thank you very much. So I'm streaming now at 480p, so it's quite a small screen, but most of you are watching on phones. A lot of you watching on TVs. So if anybody's watching on the TV, could they let me know what the quality's like? Because if it's okay and the sound's okay, then I'll probably just do 480p until the new Pocket comes out, where you can do it at 4K or something like that. Cool, dude. Wayne's on. What's up with the car now? Yeah, what happened was it was all fixed and everything, and then I got in a traffic. Well, it wasn't a traffic jam. It was just start-stop. And what happens was my eco system kicks in, so the engine turns on and off. And it did it about 5 or 6 times because I was stopping and starting. It was outside the school. Well, it wasn't a school, it was like an evening event where they were dropping kids off, so they were blocking the street, so I had to stop and start. And what happened was, all of a sudden this thing came up, danger motor damage. And then what happened? The air conditioning sort of clicked off, and when I pressed the accelerator pedal, it was very, very soft, and it felt like it was, you know when you press the accelerator and you get a wet fart. That's what it was like. So we'll see. Andrew's on. Enjoy your holiday. Perfect watching on 24-inch PC. Okay, cool, dude. So I think I'll keep it like this now. It doesn't have the, I'm not sure whether it actually uploads a 4K version after the fact or not, but probably not. But we'll see. Cool, dude. So let me turn you outside. I've got an advert outside, so they might focus on the little honeycomb things here. Let me just show you. It is really packed, the bus. So we're going to drive now. It'll stop in. I don't think it stops in Los Cristianos. Oh, the 111 does. So the 111 will stop in Los Cristianos, and then it'll go on to Estación de Guagua in San Eugenio, which is where I'm going to get the 471. Theoretically, I could get the 471 from Los Cristianos and get off at Central and see Ann and David. But was it now 20 to 10? And if you're watching, I might be able to get to the Central Centre. So keep up, and if I get on the right bus, I'll let you know. And then we'll go and have a coffee somewhere. But no, I've got to get the 20 past... No, I've got to get the 10 past 10 bus. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. What I could do is ask for Christina's permission. No, I won't do that. Because I'd have to ask her for forgiveness, because if I called her now and woke her up, she'd be really upset. Cool, dude. Kieran's on, Michael Penny's on, Larry's on from Ipoh. Oh, Christine as well. She's feeling a lot better, actually. She's not 100%. I mean, she said she's not going out, and she probably won't even go out on... she probably won't go out on Monday either, if she's not feeling too good. So keep an eye on that on timothydowd.com/events to find out whether Christina's going to be coming to meet up Monday. David says, sorry, but we're meeting friends tomorrow morning. So another day for our meetup. Yeah, as I said, it's if I don't have the car, I'm not going to come down to you guys. It's too far on the bus to get me back for 11 o'clock. And I asked Christina about an ice cream. She says there's nothing further from her mind at the moment, and apologised to everybody. But she just doesn't feel 100%. And her 100% is like our 10%, so she's really bad. I mean, she's still eating and drinking, but she's just very, very weak at the moment. And coughing and stuff, so it's probably a bug she's got. Sorry, Tim, meeting from... Oh, I know, you're meeting North Tenerife man and Denise. Emma Kelly, pray for me, thank you very much. Cool dude. So, let's turn you around. So we're coming into Los Cristianos now. Cool dudes. So I've got you on face tracking. Well, last time I did this, it stopped abruptly and I found out what it was. My Wi-Fi was in my bag and it overheated. So now I've got it on a pole here, sticking out the back of my rucksack. So, and it's leaning against the window now, which is probably a bad thing if the sun's shining. No, it's not too bad. But we'll see. So Los Cristianos, do we get off here? Let me just check Google Maps to see if there's a better connection from here. So... Okay, so 10 minutes to the 470. I can get the 471 from here, the 950. So I'm going to get off in Los Cris. I can just get the 471 from the bus station. So, and it's going at 10 o'clock. So I've got 15 minutes here. Cool dude. So I'm going to get off here. So I've got to get me get off ticket, finalised trip. We'll soon be off and then on another bus later. We'll get the 10 o'clock 471. Everybody's getting off, so I'm going to hang back. Live on YouTube ahora mismo.
Sí.
¿Sí?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Timothy Dowd. D-O-W-D.
Vale.
Well, the school kids are getting off. Little do they know that they're going to have to go and work for a living later.
¿Cómo?
¿Cómo?
Ah,
Tienes que trabajar. Here we go. yo. Gracias, señor. Check out. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons, here we are. In Los Cristianos. It's a nice little thing here, I'm going to put you on. There you go. So I'm at the Polo Center, Apollo. Oh, just got a message. Cleo, that's Cleo messaging me. I'll just have to get back to Cleo for a minute. Yeah, we're fine. Car's in the dock, just getting the bus home. Cool dudes. Okay, so here we go. Got to watch out for carteristas, or as we say, the picky pockets, and then we'll see where we are. So back to you guys. Live chat. That's different, says Robert Singleton. It is. Let's see where we are now. Cleo's not available for taxi service. No problem, Cleo. It is warm, actually. I'd say 25 degrees. Back again. Open back again. Oh. So, here we are at the bus station in Los Cristianos. And a 471 goes for number 6, I think. Have a quick look. Beep, 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 beep. 473. 474. Nope. Doesn't go till 10, so we've got plenty of time. Are we back? Baradona, says Graham. $4.73. I could actually get this one and then walk down the hill. Oh no, that goes up to Adeje, doesn't it? $4.71, this is the one. Okay, cool. And it goes at 10 o'clock, which is in 8 minutes, if it's on time. Right, while we're waiting, we'll have a quick look here. So, ladles and jelly spoons. Also, so if you're new to the channel or you've just joined this stream, my name's Tim and I do live streams Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock. I'm late today. And I go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's all about me, basically, and my wife, Chris. She's on to tonight on Balcony Banter, so if you want to join in tonight, come on at 5:55. And if you go to timothydow.com/live, L-I-V-E, then you can actually join in with your phone, tablet or computer, like a Zoom call. In fact, I can even bring in Zoom participants now. So if you've got a Zoom account, either a free one or a paid one, you can actually log into Zoom, and I'll send you a meeting notice, and we can bring you in using Zoom now. It's new since this week, so that's pretty cool. What's happened today? I was supposed to meet Anne and David. Is the 471, so it's on time. They're getting off. Cool, dude. So yeah, so what's happening is I got the car back the other day, yesterday I think it was, no, Saturday, and it's been working all right, and then it sort of like jumped. Our bus driver's trying to get the 424 to move so he can come in and park. He's let everybody off, but he's got 6 minutes rest and he wants to park up. So you can get the 471 or the 473, but the 473 goes up the mountain and the 471 doesn't. But it does go through Playa Paraíso, so we don't know. We're going to see what's going to happen. So what's he going to do? Are we going to get on? I think he's going to wait for the 473 to go, and then the 471 will pull into his spot. So the 447's just come in as well. Let's get in the shade. Is he going to come back? Yeah. Well, he's not going to let us on it just yet, so I'm going to get my thing ready. Oh, he is letting us on. Ticket, Canary resident, travel. Right, we're back on now. Hunt bus. I'm hoping there's not going to be a lot of people on this one, because then I can. There you go. So we got you now. See what you guys are seeing. So this is going to be a pretty boring ride. We don't leave for another 3 minutes. Yeah, there's plenty of room on this bus. It'll fill up pretty quickly though, I should imagine. We are walking to Los Cristianos to get a 10 mass bus ticket. Wouldn't it be easier to go to the Estación de Guagua to get that? So just go over to the oh, that's clever. If you walk to the Central Centre, which is opposite your hotel, to the left and round the corner, and get the come and get on this bus. I'll save you a couple of seats. We'll see what happens. Where does that bus go? It goes to my house. The 471 goes from here to the Estación de Guagua, and then it'll go on to San Apino. It'll go up to Adeje, but it won't go to the top of Adeje. And then it'll go, where are we? Through Playa Paraíso. So it turns around in Arminimi and comes through Playa Paraíso, which is pretty good. Morning, Eugene. Are you going home? Yeah, I've got to get back by 11 o'clock, and this takes just over an hour, so I'm going to be late anyway. But it leaves at 10, and it should get us back by 11:30, I think. I'm just going to move over one. Got my Wi-Fi closer, there you go. So if anybody needs to sit here, they can. There you go. We're already on the route to Los Cristianos, okay. But Estación de Guagua is probably closer to you. Just go to the Magma Centre and one further on. Whereas to go to Los Cristianos, you've got quite a walk here. Morning, Siobhan. Those just joining us. Car broke, so I took it in. Well, it's not broke. It's an error message came up, and I didn't want to end up having to get a tow truck, so I've taken it back to the guy at the garage, and he's going to look at it today. I thought he was going to look at it this morning when I got there, but he was busy doing something else, and he is a very busy lad, and he's been doing a lot more. He's been doing a lot more on my car than he should have done for the price he's charging. So, but he said it could be something they haven't found yet, and I'm just hoping it's not a big deal. I might just ask him to take it to a Peugeot dealer and get him put it on the computer there to see if they've got any idea what it is, just a diagnosis. I'm sure he can do something like that, but we'll see. There you go. Nice guy let us out. Show you where we're going. On the big roundabout in Los Cris. So if you haven't got the bus here, they're quite good. They can basically guarantee the times at the beginning of the journey, but anything after that is is up to you, I suppose. Dude. Cole's on. Sorry I missed you live last night, Cole. I haven't even had time to watch the Conch catch up. There is a nuisance, but to tell you the truth, I've got used to not having a car. So I'm quite liking it, to tell you the truth. So when it's all fixed and stuff, I'm going to see if I can sell it, pocket the money, and use that for the odd taxi here or there. But I'm quite happy. There's a heat wave coming to Tenerife on the 18th. Yeah, it's going to be all summer apparently. But I've got to go and get an air conditioning. And I can't now, obviously. I went out and priced them yesterday. There's CHAFIRAS, which is like a little hardware store. It's a chain, but it's smaller than what's it called? Medium Arts or something like that. They're doing a special offer at 230 for a standing aircon. So I might have a look at that. Well, it's all money today these days, isn't it? So we're now coming into El Camisón. Anne was going to meet me. That would have been nice. Unfortunately, I can't get there and back at Christine at the same time, so here we go. Who else am I missing? Mick's on, Julie Wade's on, Charlie. How's Christine feeling? Okay. She's actually not too bad, to tell you the truth. She's, let's do that, get people out of the shop. She's actually feeling a bit better, but still under the weather. She's very weak, so I've got to like cut all her food and feed her. I've got to dress her anyway, but it's even worse now because she can't hold on to me while I'm pulling her pants up and stuff. So it's a bit of a pain at the moment. But if you're in love, we just see it as extra cuddles. So that's good. So we're just coming up to your hotel now, Anne. See if we can see you. And you said you were on your way, right? There you go, Littles and Jelly Sprints. That's the Andorra. And this is the Central Centre. And this is the bus stop you get on to come to our house. Either the 471, which is the one I'm on, and it comes past the Rosa Centre for Meet Up Monday. Stops right outside. And if you go to timothydowd.com/events and have a look at that, it'll tell you. I've even got all the times and everything. Just got to make sure they didn't change. But that's good. Hey, 107 people watching, an old fat guy on a bus. I'm hoping I'm entertaining enough. Let's have a look at some of the hotels along this stripe. You'd probably be able to name them better than I will. I know one of them's the Tigatan and one of them's the California, because I dropped Tenerife Tez off yesterday and he's staying in the California. So this must be the Tigatan. Active track. Let's get rid of that. I think this is the California, is it? We've got the Irish bars along here. Marshall's, that's where they all meet up for drinks on the Tenerife games when they're away. So we're coming up by the what's this one called? Winds with the Sea. It's a very famous one. Can't bloody remember. Columbus, there you go. Christopher Columbus. Yeah, the bus I was on, Anne, the bus I was on was, would have taken me straight to the Estación de Guagua. It wouldn't have passed Central. It's only when I changed my mind and got off on Los Cristianos that I got this one. Excuse me. And I wouldn't have had time to stop anyway. Because this is the bus I've got to, oops, cancel. So this is the bus I've got to get home for 11. In fact, I'm not going to get home for 11. It says, oh no, it says I should be on by 10:53, which is not bad. That's good. $10.53. That'll do. Cool, dude. So let's see where we are. gaffers. It's a football pub and pool. This is the bus station coming up. The next stop is Magma, which is where you get off to go to Siam Park or Siam Mall for that matter. And then the one after that is Estación de Guagua, or the bus station. There's the police station where you get your NIE if you're European. Is he going to stop? Yes, he is. So this is Magma. See what you guys are saying? So, where have you been this morning, Tim? I went to, I took my car to Los CHAFIRAS, which is that industrial area in between here and the airport. And the taller, or the workshop, is right up the back behind Lidl. So it's about half an hour walk from the bus stop. So when I dropped the car off, I said, can you give me a lift back? The girl who was taking the key didn't drive. That's the daughter. And so I walked. But it was all right, because if I'd have got there earlier, I'd just waited at the bus stop anyway. And so here we are now at the bus station. So this is where you can get your tickets. You can change your 10 mass card. Okay, morning. Ole Tropical, that was the one. What's the Wi-Fi setup you have with the dongle box, please, so I can source one, please? I recall a past discussion, but can't find it. Got my pen handy. Let me show it you. So, I'm going to tip you down. I'll get face tracking up. I use this 4G. It is a TP-Link. Do we have the number on it? No, the number's inside. But I think it's the 75 something or other. But any TP-Link MiFi will do. MiFi. Let me just check on my phone. And I can put a link up. So TP Link Wi-Fi 7350. Oh god, dismiss. Oh. I'll be with you in a minute. Wi-Fi 7350. There we go. So this is the one. It's a TP-Link 7350 mobile wireless router. 4G LTE up to 150 megabits and 50 megabits upload hotspot. Category 4, 2000 milliamp battery, LCD display. Looks like this. Plus a SIM card in it. Oops. I'm on the German website, but you should be able to get it anyway. So I hope that helps. But any MiFi will do. It doesn't have to be TP-Link. That's just the one I use. There are probably better ones. Morning, Tim, says Catherine. Going to laze out on the rooftop sunbeds again today. Just another day in paradise. Having a Swifty in the Shamrock later, wish I was over here. Cool dude, we've still got 99 people watching. Thanks for bearing with me. I know it's probably not the most exciting live you've seen lately, but there you go. Everybody else is looking in the phones. And make sure I don't get anybody on that doesn't need to be on. Oh, we've got 101 people watching now. Why are we sat here? Oh, it's because we're early. If I go in and say leave from here, so if I stop that now and search again, go home, it says the bus doesn't go till 10:45. I'm hoping that that's only because we're late setting off. Here we go. Pushing back. Cool dude. How dry June shaping up? Well, I never said it was going to be dry June. What I did say was I'm not going to drink beer, which I haven't. So that's doing quite well. But I have had the odd glass of wine at home at the weekend. And last night we had a little schnapps after the pork, which I'm pork, so I'll put that up. For those of you who don't know, I've restarted the blog on timothydowd.com/blog. So that gives you the pictures that I used to put up on Instagram and Facebook. Now they're still going up on Instagram and Facebook, but I think they're just links to the blog anyway. So I'm going to try this out for a while. And I get 30 free posts to Facebook. And if I want more automatic posts, then it's I gotta pay, but I don't think I'm gonna pay that. The guy's getting up here. Greatly appreciate. Took a screenshot. We'll go Amazon once this finishes. Cool dude. Had a beer yesterday. I didn't have a beer yesterday. So we're in San Eugenio now. That's where a lot of people are getting off. Don't forget you got to tap off your card. Morning Basil. Little sausages on a roll breakfast. The car's the same thing. It's an electronic problem, and I don't want to break down. So as soon as I get the message, I take it in, and I say I'll just leave it. Going to Laser Rooftop, we did that one. Craig, we did that one. Emma Kelly's on. Thumbs up bell, there you go. There's actually less people on the bus now. So that's looking pretty good for hanging out. So here's San Eugenio Shopping Centre. On the other side, battery's keeping up as well. I don't have the extra battery connected. I've got it with me, I don't have it connected. So I'm going to work out to see whether I can do a whole hour's live with just this battery. It'll be quite interesting. For those of you just joining us, I'm on the Pocket 3. It's, see if I can show it you. So this is the Pocket 3. It's a very compact. There we go. It's a very compact little thing. If I track that, there you go. It's tracking my face now. So it's pretty good. There we go. How do I get back to you? There we go. The other thing is holding it up is a pain because you got to hold the phone as well for the comments. I was driving at that one. Betty Hennigan's on. Send some sunshine to England. Still cold. 115 views, nice. 115 people, and there's 116 now in the chat. Cool dude. But that means at one point, a lot of people come in and go out. So what works going on at the Coral Los Alicios? I have no idea where Coral Los Alicios is. The hotel names here are a bit weird for me because I only ever stayed in one hotel when I was here, and that's closed down. Well, it's not closed down, it's changed names. It's now the Tivoli, and I think DJ was there and did a couple of videos of it. I don't think there was a lot of videos there because they don't like you videoing. It's a 5-star hotel, so they don't really want bloggers going in and doing stuff. And so you'll probably find it was mostly the room and stuff. But yeah, that's the only hotel I've ever stayed in. So we're coming down to Fanya Bay now. Here's the plyo lid. Next one is Fanya Bay Plaza. There's nobody getting off, one person getting on. Cool dude. There we go. Got the face tracking on again. Your channel's doing well. It's not doing too bad. Up near top mate. Let's ping the thumbs. Got an email about it 5 weeks ago before we go away. Cool dude. So now we're coming down to near the beach. So we'll get to the Princess, Guillemar Princess, I think it's called. A couple of bars along here as well. I've actually got a cage for this. Which I haven't brought. There you go. Fanya Bay Plaza. I went to a bar over there to have a Swift gin and tonic the other day. It cost me €8. What I paid $3.50 in the Monte Cristo for. It cost me €8. Cool dude. Remember to hit the thumbs up, says Anne. Concentrate on your walking, Anne. Don't want him tripping over. But we'll see what we shall see. Which is pretty cool. Let's see what we're looking at. Yep, we're still on. So what happens now from Fanya Bay Plaza, we go up towards the Iki Sur. And if you watch WEBBY Sports Roundup, him and Dormer in Iki Sur, but he kept calling it Grand Sur until about 3/4 of the way through. And then we got Iki Sur after that. So here we go. If you ever come here, never go under this bridge on foot. ever. So many people have lost their lives on this street trying to cross, because even though it's a 40 zone, they come off the motorway and they're still doing 80 when they get here. So that's what you got to do. Cool, dude. You just change hands. Bigger than yours. Can you walk up to Corral? Don't know where it is, mate. Damien Hancock's on. Send some sunshine to England, Tim. Talking about Damien, has anybody heard from Damien Hooper lately? Hope he's alright. I know that people come and go on the channel, but I haven't heard from Damien in a while. So I would normally... Looks like we hit a dead spot. We're back in the room, I think. So we're definitely back in the room now. Back to work, see you later. Google Maps, mate. What, you want me to do something for you? I'm off to Benidorm in August, Tim, but with the family. Would be love to return to Tenerife, but was too expensive for us, oh dear. In the summer, as a family of 4, staying just outside in a nice apartment. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. If you can get these cheap flights from, I'm assuming you're from Britain or Ireland, but if you can get these cheap tickets that we can't get anywhere else in Europe, then I think you can, your best spot there is to just get an Airbnb or something like that, and go out to eat, or do packed lunches, because that's a cheaper way of doing it, I think. If you go to all-inclusive, that's probably better for the drinks and stuff, but you're stuck then, really, aren't you? Here we go. This is the roundabout by... So we're going to take a right here. Like a bloody racing driver. Julie Wade. Yes, you. I must have missed something there. We're at the bus station now. Okay. That wasn't that far then. So we're on the motorway now. This is the only bit of the motorway that it does. This comes off at the Adeki, the second Adeki turn-off. Cool, dude. Benidorm's gone up a lot though, to be honest, but the sea's amazing. Black Sand's awful. Tenerife next August was 700 difference between the 10th and the 17th. Wow. So this comes off at the second Tenerife turn off, which brings you up to Two Tree Ball. So if you want to go to that cheap supermarket, the Two Tree Ball supermarket, this is the one you get off at. It's called Las Nieves, which translates to the snows for some reason. We got a new Lidl over the road as well. So we got 2 Lidls within a kilometre of each other. There's the new Lidl, I think. Next to Mr. Wok. That'll give you a better view there. What I should do is move a couple of seats back, so you're not looking through this stuff. That would have been better, wouldn't it? So this is Las Nieves. Cool, dude. Thanks a lot, Julie. We're on the 476 bus. Where are you going? £467, sorry. £1,000, I'd say, gone up. All gone up, paid £6 for 2 weeks in Benidorm. It's Wednesday, not usually alive. Great morning, Tim, thank you. Morning, all. So the next stop is to get off at the other Lidl, and that is Aldi as well. The only thing is you've got to go over to motorway, but there is zebra crossings at this one, so that's pretty cool. Let's get people off. Ryanair flights and B&B, yeah, that's probably the cheapest way to do it. If you can trust the Airbnbs these days. I've heard some horror stories as well. That you get there, they don't even exist. What's the stabilisation like? It's pretty good on my phone. On this thing here. But we'll see. So we're coming up to Aldi and Lidl now. It's Aldi just down the road and Lidl's across the road from it. So you probably just see in the background there. Cool dude. This is also a weird roundabout. Nobody likes going in the middle lane. Everybody stays on the outside lane, doesn't matter how many times they go round. So, Punto Limpio is the recycling place. You can put everything in. It's pretty cool. I'd rest on the armrest here, but it's shaky. I love Benidorm, sea's amazing. Beach, hopefully Tenerife isn't too cold. The sea, even in July, the sea here never gets above 25 degrees because of the trade currents. Obviously, if you're in the shallows, in the tourist areas, with behind the wave breaks, then it's going to get a little bit warmer than that. But the sea itself never reaches higher than 24, 25 degrees. That's why a lot of people die of cold water shock. So they end up not only getting cold water shock, but having heart attacks. So most of them don't drown. Lord Jimmy, did you sort anything out with the baseball caps, please? Lord Jimmy, I did. I went on to my shop and I put up a baseball cap, but it would only take the logo. It wouldn't take any, all of my graphics that I do for the t-shirts are too big for the cap. So you can just get a dad's baseball cap is called, with a logo. So check that out. I think if you go into the description or just below the description of this video, you can click onto the shop, and from there you should see the baseball cap. It should be live right now, in fact. If I go into more, it doesn't show it here for some reason. Maybe it doesn't show it on a... And what I could do here is get off and get the 473, and that'll save me going through Playa Paraíso, but it's as broad as it's long, really. Right. Report, clip, save. Timothy Dowd. If I click on Timothy Dowd and go to the far end and go to store, so click on my name, go to store, and then it should come up with certain stuff. Comfort tea, classic tea, Zoom tea. I could put Zoom on it, but I don't really say that much anymore. Yeah, I'll do another one with Zoom as well, but I can't find the cap. I did put it in. This says featured, so if we go to this one, it'll just take me to the store. There you go. So if you click on one of the t-shirts, that should take you to the store. Which isn't working. Oh, here we go. And then go to accessories, hats. Yeah, this is the one I put up. Now I kept it that I've put the profit down to basically zero. So I paid $21.99 for it, and you get it for $23.22. I think. It depends what your VAT rate is, I suppose. But that's the one. It's got the this logo on it here. So I don't make anything on t-shirts. Basically, I refuse to gouge you for 12 or 15 euros extra on top of the price. And I don't need the money really from that. What I normally do is when I get enough money saved up, I just buy samples. So let's go back to see what you guys are saying. Go back. I am live. There we go. Okay, well, yeah, but I'll put another one up with the Zoom sticker on it as well. But if you can get a cap made, just let me know and I'll send you the graphic and you can print it yourself and they'll save you a bit of cash. Because I think you can go online to a local print shop and they'll put a graphic on it and then just buy me a pint when you're over. In fact, if anybody wants to do that, if anybody wants to get a t-shirt with Take Your Life in Your Hands, I'll see if I can find the graphic. I looked yesterday quick, but I couldn't bloody find it. And we'll see what we'll see. Oh, so we're now in Playa Paraíso. This is the Bahia Principe. And in the distance there, you'll probably see the what's it called, the Hard Rock Hotel. Now we're going to lose you again in a minute because there's a dead spot coming up here as well. So that's the Bahia Principe. Down the bottom there is I think that's the Adeje side, and the other one is the Tenerife side. So there's two hotels in one down there. And then over there you've got the Hard Rock Hotel and Roca Navaria and the Rio and the H10 of course, which we'll go past in a minute. There's not a lot up here. There's a cheese and wine place on the corner here, which is open in fact. I've never seen open. There's a hidden thing in there. It's like a hidden cafe in there for the Thai people. They've got a Guachinchi over in the back there, which used to belong to State 21. I don't know whether they've still got that. And now we're coming down towards the H10. Gotta go, see you, Anne. Bye, bye, bye. Enjoy your holiday. Just looked, and it's just less than 20 quid. Okay. I'm not sure what the sizes are like. I'm going to have to buy one myself to find out the size. My hat size is 6 7/8, but I don't think they do it like that anymore, do they? It's newfangled. What's it called? So here's the Hard Rock Hotel, and we're just going to pass the H10 Atlantic sunset. This is a beautiful hotel. And this gives you an idea of the other hotel. This is the bottom one. It goes all the way down, thousands of rooms, all the way down to the rocks. There is no beach here to speak of. There are two beaches in Playa Paraiso. One is the end of the beach club, which we'll pass in a minute, and the other one is Paraiso Beach, the actual Playa Paraiso. And there's people trying to get on. And these are some nice little restaurants here. On the other side is one of my favourite Italian places called the Rocca Negra Sunset Club. That bus is packed. In fact, those people that are just waiting are probably not going to get on, which is a shame. But you can't get a bendy bus around these corners. So this is the second beach. That's the Hard Rock Beach Club. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. The Hard Rock Hotel. So next stop is the Hard Rock Hotel. Every saying bye to Anne and David. Hope they had a wonderful holiday. I'm sure we'll get to see them. What I might do is get a bus in the afternoon if Christina's feeling well, and then go and meet them where they are in the afternoon, or swing by where they're for dinner and nick something off the plate. I'm doing a pizza today, so when I get home I gotta knead the dough, like I always knead the dough. Hey, that's amazing. There's no cars parked. Oh, there's one park. Oh, what a shame. I was going to say there's no cars parked in the bus stop. They should just come every day and earn $200 towing these cars. Because you know, because that car's there, Christina can't use this bus, because the bus has to park next to the curb for the lift, which comes out the bottom here to come in and go up. Oh, in fact, this probably doesn't have a lift. This is probably an old bus anyway. Probably doesn't have a lift. Bitter Rick, why aren't you walking? Yeah, I was about 20 kilometres away, dropping my car off, and it would have taken me 12 hours to walk home, so I got the bus. Gary Pettinger. Oh, we got a guy called Bitter Rick. Why aren't you walking? So you're probably a troll, are you? Or are you bitter because you don't have a channel? Carol Smith, morning everyone. Here we go. It's one of my favourite restaurants, and I don't know whether it's open or not. I mean, it's not my favourite. It's what used to be my favourite when it was the restaurant I liked. There's been about 6 people in there since. I think the guy's just asking too much rent. I think it's what it is. Because my mate had to leave because he doubled the rent after a year, and because he had a lot of people working for him, he had to pay a lot of Social Security each month, so he wasn't even making the Social Security payments. After, with the Social Security payments and the rent, he couldn't make a profit. Even though the food was fantastic and the prices were reasonable, he just couldn't do it. And there wasn't enough passing trade because the Hard Rock Hotel wasn't open. But even now, I think the Hard Rock Hotel people don't go up that far. So this is where we meet up Monday typically. This is the Rosa Centre. So you can get the 471, you can get off at this bus stop here, and then you walk straight up the hill. If you go in this gate, you've got to go up the steps. So if you walk straight up the hill, then you get into the top gate, so you don't have to go up any steps. It's just a gradual rise. I'll show you when the bus goes now. This is dangerous as well because there's a zebra crossing right there, and sometimes on the bus stops cars overtake. So this is the hill that you would just walk up gradually, and you can either go in this gate and go up the escalators, or just walk further up and go in the top gate, and that's where we sit, the Tropical. There you go. And from here we walk home this way. Morning, Adam. What happened to the car? Basically it's the same thing. It's all started with the wing mirror missing, and then an electronics problem, and now when the eco goes on, like the start stop engine, I get a message and then eventually it just won't let me start. So I got the message, so I didn't wait for it to break down. I took it down to the garage, which is my mate in Los CHAFIRAS. He's been doing me a great service. So it's 10:46 now, so I should be home in time for Chris. Now what I would normally do is get off at the next stop and walk down the hill, but I'm actually going to go for a coffee in Nebula, or maybe Diddly Do's. There's Simon. He's a regular with WEBBY Sports Roundup. If you don't watch WEBBY, don't forget to go and subscribe to him as well. So this is the bus stop that I get on when I'm using this bus. It's called La Galga, but there isn't one on this side, because La Galga used to be the turning point. So the bus went up, down, and then out the village. Now it passes it, so there's no bus here, which would be perfect because I live right there. So that's my house. Now we're going up this long hill. And the next stop is at the top of this hill. So I could just get off here and walk downhill home. That sounds like the stop-start battery needs replacing. It's a brand new battery. It's a brand new battery. Are we still live? Yeah. So we're coming down the village now. There's the church. There's the community centre. And next to the community centre is my rental office, where I rent my house from. Here's the Blue Sea CALLAO Garden, where Tenerife First Excursions have got a shop in there. Does excursions and sort of snacks, food, drink. Yep, we're back on. We're back in the room. Isn't there a garage closer you can use? Not at the price that I'm paying. Not at the price that I'm paying, I'm afraid. In fact, the other garage that I used to use was just across the road. They're all in Los CHAFIRAS. So unless I'm getting a sort of a friend price from a non-affiliated taller, we gotta do it now. I gotta get off. Isn't the cuff that carries you off? It's the coffin they carry you off in. Oh, finalised trip. Ching. Muchas gracias. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Back in the village. Wasn't too bad, was it? I'm just going to put it in my pocket for a minute so I can't see what you're saying. I just want to get things done. Gesundheit. Get my glasses on. It looks like there's brown sauce on the table, so it looks like an English breakfast coming up. I'm having a bacon butty today, I've decided. So here's the Mind Hotel. It's amazing how many people don't go to the zebra crossing, they just walk straight over here and take their lives in their hands. And they always look the wrong way. There you go. Very clever. Very clever. The intelligence of people are amazing. So we got a coffee there, or a coffee here. There's the burger station, where we went with Anne and David. This is Moormall's. We can't go to Laura's today because they're closed on a Wednesday. There you go. It's a takeaway. Happy shopping. Magma excursions, Brian. Must be an oldie, the French baker. Morning, Dale. Afternoon. We've got a place here. And a quick coffee. And we shall see. Cafe con leche, please. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to do a shimmy shake. So here's the MiFi that I put on top of this selfie stick. And this selfie stick has got a tripod hidden in it, like that. So I'm actually going to unscrew this now. And I'm going to get the battery out for the thing there. So I'm just going to see if there's how much battery got left on this. We've got 25% battery on this, it's okay. So if you buy the combo kit on the Pocket 3, you get this extended battery, which will prioritize loading your Pocket 3, which is good. So we get like that. And now I've got another connector here, which I just take off and put it on here. So now we're on the big one, and I'll get this one, which is on that, and put that on this one. That's pretty cool. There you go. We're done. We're sorted. So now you're at the same level as me. And what I like doing is sticking it a bit higher, actually, like that. So you don't get to see me double chin. Cool, dude. So get my phone out now so I can see what you're saying. You're probably all gone. So it says trip completed now, which is good. And I'm just going to reply to, we're fine, thanks, Cleo. And an agua con gas as well. One cafe con leche, one agua con gas. Okay. Just a bottle. Okay, cool dudes. So let's see what you guys are saying. 111 people are still on. Cool dude. If you just joined us, I took my car to Las CHAFIRAS this morning, and I got the bus. So I got the 111 to Los Cristianos, then changed at the bus stop in Los Cristianos, got the 471, and I'm back here now. I think it was 9:38 the bus came, or 9:40 the bus came, and it arrived here just before 11 o'clock. So it's an hour and 20 minutes from the bus stop in Las CHAFIRAS to here. Let's see who's doing what. Smash the like button, Adam Hussein. Sounds like a stop-start battery, we did that one. Isn't the garage close, we did that one. I thought your garage was beside your flat. Well, I would say taller, but a lot of people won't understand it. Michael Tootle, not been on for a while, hope you're well. We are well, thank you. Maybe never did green cross code as a kid. Any word the lady from the boom tracks? Couldn't see anything on social. I've not heard anything, but I've also not heard anything positive that they found the people. But I think it's just a long road to recovery for poor old Maria. And if she can get any justice, then that should be it. I'm just going to take a couple of people off here. Alan, morning, back in. Thanks a lot. Craigie C, morning, Alan. Gotta go, says Ray. Thanks for all your help, Ray. Emma, deserve a bacon butty. Yeah, I've got bacon at home, so I'm gonna make it myself, and it's cheaper than buying it here. Catherine says, are you planning to come into CALLAO? We're planning to come into CALLAO next week by bus, and then walk the coast route up to the Rosa Centre to the tapas restaurant. You inspired us, cool dude. So if you come over, get off the bus stop where I just got off, walk down the hill to past these restaurants, down to the bottom, and then take a left. Muchas gracias. And then just take a left to the beach, and then walk along the beach over the rocks so you can't go any further. And a biscuit. So I'm going to have the biscuit because I need the sugar. I don't need the sugar. I'll tell you about the sugar. I went to the doctor yesterday. So the new nurse, she's younger than my daughter. And she did all the blood pressure stuff, and then, you know, when they think you're diabetic, they touch your feet, and you've got to tell them whether you felt it or not. And they try and catch you out that you're guessing. Anyway, I could feel everything apart from one, but I think that was on the heel of my right foot, which is a bit rougher skin anyway. I know, you're eating your breakfast, sorry. And yeah, so I went to the doctor. Oh, I might have told you wrong actually. You go over the rocks until you can't go any further. There's a bridge, and when you go over the bridge, instead of turning right, well, actually you can turn right, but then you've got to come back round to the road centre. But turn left there for the road centre. Muchas gracias. This is important. And the 50 factor is important as well, because even though it's been cloudy the last few weeks, people have been burning. So, doctors, there we go. So the, I will use the glass. It's got a nice ice cube in it and a slice of lime. Let's get posh. Louise Parks, hi Louise. Enjoyed the bus ride, Tim, looking at all the hotels. Hope Christine's better, improving. Pass on regards. I definitely will. I always pass on all your regards, because I know you always ask her. Good at relaxing watching, Tim. Thanks, Tim, you're welcome. Yeah, so the Rosa Centre, basically, if you go over the rocks, you get to the bridge, turn left, and that'll take you to the Rosa Centre. But what I recommend is, if you've got time, is have a walk around the whole of the Maritime Walkway. And you've got 3 or 4 options, no, 2 or 3 options to come off onto the main road. One's after the main beach, so when you've gone round the Riu Hotel, you get to the beach itself, and then as you walk round, you come up to a nice little restaurant on the corner that does poke bowls and stuff like that, sort of modern-y type restaurant. And after that, you can either go around the Rocca Navaria to the end, to the beach club, the Hard Rock Beach Club. Is that me beeping? Open up. No. Looks like everybody's all right. I think it's in there. Anyway. And then come back around. The main road will take you up to past the Hard Rock Hotel, and then round the corner where we just came with the bus. And then you can get to the Rosa Centre from there as well. So it's quite good, actually. Quite good. Pretty busy this morning. Tim, send my love and best wishes to Christina. I will. Thanks very much. I did ask her this morning whether she felt well enough to go onto balcony banter, and she says, as long as I've just got to wheel out to the balcony, I'm all right. So yeah, she will be on tonight. So if you want to say hello to Chris, she's planning on being on tonight. We're going to carry on a bit of our reminiscences. We're going to answer your questions. And of course, we're going to open the room for guests. And if you are Zoom guests, so if you are Zoom users, we have now integrated Zoom into the software we use, the Ecamm Live software. In fact, if you're a Mac owner and you want to try it for a month, go into the description and download the Ecamm Live through my affiliate link, and it doesn't cost you anything. But if you decide to buy it eventually, then I get a commission. So that's good. But you can try it for a month and then say, no, I don't like it. In fact, what I would do is I'd try it for a month on a throwaway email address. Because sometimes they come up with Black Friday deals where you get 50% off if you pay for the whole year. And I'm not kidding you. If you're a live streamer, you want to start live streaming, or if you just want to record studio quality videos locally and integrate Zoom and other programs into your interview technique or whatever, or if you just want to make your Zoom picture look fantastic on somebody else's Zoom show, because you can use all the features of the overlays and presentation features of Ecamm that I don't use. Well, I do use the overlays, but not the presentation features. Oh yeah, I do. I go in and show stuff. But you can use that and then pipe it into Zoom, somebody else's Zoom. So that's pretty cool. You can join a Zoom meeting from Ecamm now. You can even create your own Zoom meeting or join an existing one. that somebody else has created. So if you've got a private Zoom that you want me to join, just send me the link and I can pop in to your private Zoom and say hello. Of course, I'll be streaming it anyway, so there you go. So it won't be that private, will it? So, we've still got 110 people watching, but I'm going to have to finish up now. Relaxing. Best of Christina. Tim Phillips. Oh, Tim. I was supposed to be in Tenerife now, but couldn't make it. Oh, my friends Rave, you've met, and Terry are over there in Yidizora. Okay. Give them my love. Tim, would you have joined you later, but I've got to go to a meeting at the Open at 1800. Oh. Well, good luck and have a good meeting. And don't forget, if you end up meeting somebody famous, don't forget to give them a 60-second WEBBY Sports Roundup hello, and we can stick it on the shorts. Do it upright with your pocket, and we'll get a decent thing. Cool dude. Wood Rabbits, great live. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to take you home walking with me, so I'm going to pay for this and take it all off, and then we'll have a walk up together. So if you want to carry on watching, you can. And you want to see a few bits of the this part of the village, you can as well. You want to find out how much I'm paying for a coffee and a glass of water? You'll get that in a minute. That's the good thing about having this camera, is that I can use the phone for other stuff, which is good. So, can you hear the music in the background? The one I did yesterday with Tenerife Tez, when we stayed at that cafe, and there was the Spanish music on. Somebody clocked it, and I got demonetized on that one. So all the adverts that you watch on yesterday's live is going to this Spanish guy. Good luck to him. Musicians unite. The only thing is, I don't agree with background music being demonetization. I mean, if I'm using his music to enhance my life, then I'll pay. I don't mind. I already pay a fortune for Audio Design Desk and Epidemic Sound, so I'm paying for all the music I use deliberately. But when I pass somewhere or I sit in a cafe and somebody's on in the background, especially some music that I wouldn't typically pick, then I don't see why I should get penalised, really. Penalised, I like that word. In CALLAO now, says Ian Al. Where are you? I can't see you. Where are you, Ian? I'm walking up towards where you're staying, so if you want to come out and say hello. CALLAO, and it's spelt SALVAJE. That's how it's spelled. So now you can see how far behind the text is to the thing, because I pressed go when I said the word CALLAO. We are still going, yes. Right, so I'm going to change these over again. Still 25%, it's cool. I'll put this on here. Right, little short house now. Put this on here. I'll put this back in my bag. I've even got my battery in here, so I can actually load it. Quiero pagar con tarjeta también, por favor. So, ladles and jelly spoons. Jay's saying, how's Christine? Christina's fine. She's got a bit of an infection, but nothing serious. It's just very debilitating for her. Tal, I actually worked out that your real name is Taliesin, is that right?
Taliesin.
Taliesin, that's it.
The real Welsh name, yes.
Taliesin. So we're going to pay now. What? How much was it?
360 total.
Can you make it 4? 360 was the price,
Yes.
but always tip your server. Pling, there you go, too easy. Thanks, my man. Did it work?
Yep. Did you want a copy?
No, not anymore.
Thank you very much.
Cool dude. Morning, Tim. Sorry I'm late. Still very unwell, Prash. Well, I hope you got back all right. Did you wear a mask on the plane? Also for your safety and others, of course. I've been telling people since you went home that I would always wear a mask on a plane now, because you're either bringing it to the island or you're taking it away from the island, one of the two. I'll just finish this. Right. Let's crack on, as they say. Oh, I've got to fix my pants, hang on. There you go, paying for that entertainment. So here's the guys. Say tra. See ya. Let's go down the steps, get out of everybody's way. There you go. Cool dudes. Here's Brian with Magma Excursions. What's the weather like?
Very good.
It's good for like boat trips and stuff, isn't
Sea
it?
condition is great.
Is it good?
Yes.
So if you want to go on the sea,
Come to Magma Excursions for all your trips.
for all your trips. The you've still got an apartment, have you? Are you
Yes,
fully booked?
and we rent apartment too.
It's over
July
there.
and August there is spaces.
July and August of space.
Yes.
Cool dude.
So book now, don't hesitate.
There's a number. Here's the number. Hang on, let me do it the other way around. So here's a WhatsApp number. It is 34 for Spain, 666-324-291 WhatsApp. Tell them Tim sent you and he'd charge you double.
Spasibo, Tim.
What do you say you're welcome in Russian? Spasiba?
Spasibo.
It's the same, yeah?
Yeah.
Ladles and jelly spoons. There you go. MHT, there you go. What does that stand for?
Nice.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a handy
This is the new DJI Pocket 3, and it streams at the moment. I'm streaming at the moment live. Let's go live. So this is about 20 seconds behind. All right, and I got 113 people watching, and they're all coming here because of me. I met about 4 people yesterday. They said, "Oh, we love you."
I know.
What happens
people
is,
come into the shop.
Yeah?
Oh, we're going to meet Tim.
oh yeah, really? Cool dude, cool dude. So give them 2% discount.
Okay.
Put 5% on first. See you, Ron. So what does it say? 12th of the 6th? 30 degrees? Don't believe it. It's probably about 28. Probably about 28. I'm just going to stop this. There you go. See what you guys are saying? Heading back out. See you. Buenos dias, says Rewind. Catch you later on. Roger Channing's just on. Here's the hunt. Hundreds of taxis now. Get you on catch up. It was pretty. I'm not saying it's boring, but the spelling's bad. But be careful, guys. Near San Eugenio shopping centre twice a week. Elderly man pretends to be drunk, and as you help him steady himself, he reaches in your pocket. There you go. Oh, here's the buggy safari with one buggy. That's not worth it. This is the Nebula. Seawood rabbits. Morning, Graham. Petit Forester, there's 2 of them. Must be breeding. Set my life in my hands. It is pretty warm though. Sort of close, as they call it. Muggy. It's getting bright, so I've got to put my glasses on. So, ladles and jelly spoons. There's the Blue Sea Coyote Garden and the back of the Tropical. And up here is the Nebula, and above it is the Terrassa El Habli. Cool dude. And here's the bus stop. Ice creams. So it is now 11:17. Fagash Lil. So up here there's a bench with my name on it. Well, there's somebody on it. My bench in the shade. We're going to walk up to it, then demonstratively plop myself down. They might be gone by the time we get there. Catch you next time, no problem, my friends. No problem. So it looks like the 480 resolution is going to be the one to go for, because that does say it's smooth. Where's this guy going? Sun's going in now anyway. It doesn't matter. So we're coming up to my block now. This is CALLAO Beach. There's 9 buildings of 20 units. So you're at ground level, you're at hip level now, which is very unobtrusive. Ay, ay, ay. So, ladles and jelly spoons, here we are. That's at the end of the road today. Oh, I missed the bottle message opening earlier. That's tonight, balcony banter, when Christina's with me. So if you are your 720p was great the other day, can tell the difference with 480, okay? But I'm going to watch on catch up on my big TV, and if it's unacceptable, I'll go back to... Because 720p is not too bad, but you do get the odd jutter. I'm hoping this one there was no jutter whatsoever. Yeah, so Prash. Diane, you got to go to work, so catch later. Best to you and Christina. Thanks, Diane. From Virginia. It's not long now. Was it a couple of weeks? Cool dude. Walkie Talkie Foodies from Paynton. And Alan Ray's on, 106 people watching. If you're just joining us, I'm just about to finish, so go and watch on catch up if you like that type of thing. The benefit with catch up is it gets a boring bit, you just skip forward, can't you? That's it. So what's happening today? Today I'm making pizza, getting Christina ready. I'm going to clean a couple of rooms and put in 2 loads of washing while everything's happening. And then at 5:55 we're going out on the balcony and we're doing balcony banter for an hour, where you can join us, timothydowd.com/live, to find out how to do that. If you want to be part of the show, if you just want to watch, then exactly as normal. But if you want to be part of the show, you can do that. And now you can even join using Zoom. We'll talk about it on the show tonight, because I can do it on the fly. You can either send me a Zoom link, and then I'll join your Zoom if you're hosting, or I can host a Zoom and send everybody else the link. But I've tried it, it's not too bad. And then I bring people in the ways that I normally would using my other stuff. That sounds like an electric car. That's a Toyota electric, okay. I passed the Toyota place today. I'm thinking of selling my car or putting it in as a PX and then leasing an electric car. What do you think? That could be interesting. If I can do that. So instead of paying the lump sum, put my car in as a deposit and then pay a lease. That'll do. Anyway, we're going to finish it now. There's 2 things I got to do. First thing I got to do is to put this down for a second. Like that. Because it doesn't stop automatically now. So I've got to go on my iPad to finish it. Otherwise it would never reconnect. That's the problem. So the good thing is, because I've got Wi-Fi, MiFi, I can connect to it using the iPad as well, which I couldn't do before. So we're on Tenerife first excursions. Teresa Gaga, hope you feel better soon. Getting some comments in from the other videos we did. And let's go over to YouTube Studio.com. Go to the live show. Let's do it this way, it's easier. Go to the live show. The stream. Oh, that was wrong. Shouldn't have done that. Did we die? And go to here. Connect the streaming software. I think it's still working, but it's got to wait. The Pocket 3 and enable auto stop. There we go. So we're enabling auto stop now. So I'm ready to finish. So this is Tim Dow for Living with MS in Tenerife, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. I'd like to thank all the people that commented and those of you who were just in the background. I'd also like to invite you to come to Balcony Banter tonight with me and Chris. A nice little chit chat on our balcony. And we're using the streaming software eCam, where we can get you in as a guest. If you want to do that, timothydow.live, timothydow.com/live. And the other thing you can do is join me on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock in the morning. You find out where we are, go to timothydow.com/events. So this is Tim Dowd, 30, for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off. See you, wouldn't want to be you. I've got to wait for the everything to catch up before I press the button, or it cuts off all my stuff. 10, 9, 8, 7.